welcome back to the Blaxstones show. Today I have a special guest with me today for this wonderful collab. I want to introduce you guys to the man of the hour, the man himself, Brother Blaxstone. You hear me?
I go by Wallet.
How you doing today?
Well.
So today, guys, we are doing a heart-to-heart collab brought to you by the Griffins, whose YouTube channel is
Keeping Up with the Griffins.
Shout out to Keeping Up with the Griffins. Baby Drew is like adorable. Make sure you guys check their channel out. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell on their stuff. They always come out with videos, bro. Y'all are inspiration because
Baby killing.
dang. Woo! I'm trying to be like y'all. But anyway, make sure you guys check their channel out and let them know that the Blaxstones sent you. You ready to get started? There's 14 questions. Basically kind of like the collab we did last year, but it's different questions. I'll read the questions. Brian will have them laid out, typed out, or whatever you did. So are you ready to be in the hot seat?
The hot seat.
Yeah.
Did we look at the questions before we started?
Does it matter? It don't matter, because y'all gonna get the real and the raw from the Blaxstones. I don't practice questions.
All right.
Question number 1. What is your anniversary date and how long have you been together?
So this is kind of a trick question. We have 2 anniversary dates.
I guess so.
We have July 11th, which was the traditional Nigerian wedding. Hence, wearing my traditional Nigerian garment that I wore on my wedding night. It still fit, y'all. It still fit, baby.
Clap it up.
That's right.
That was about 3 years ago, y'all. Clap it up. Clap it up.
It's hot, so I'm probably gonna take this thing off in a minute.
And then what's the next
The
one?
other day is July 13th, our white wedding. Or
In Nigeria, there's a traditional Nigerian wedding, which is like the Yoruba traditional engagement, actually. It's actually called an engagement. It's basically where both families come together to say that they approve of the engagement. So technically, we weren't married that day, but we kind of were in the Nigerian culture. And then we had a white wedding with the whole white dress, black suit, and all that. So yeah, here in America, I guess our wedding anniversary would be July 13th, but
I used both of them, July 11th and 13th.
Yeah.
Did your folks accept me?
I've been married to your ever.
Okay, I didn't know. I ain't get no acceptance letter or nothing.
There was an acceptance letter.
They did give you a letter. I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's over there. Okay. And then how long have we been together? We've been together since 14?
Just say 10 years. That's why I just leave it at 10.
You
don't want to, like, we got to track down the first day we dated or nothing like that.
Yeah, we kind of do. We've been married 4 years. Y'all, that's so bad. I got to count. We've been married 4 years this year, but we've been together for too damn long. Question number 2. Tell us the...
Hold on, let me see. Tell us the story of the first time you saw each other. Hold on. Let me just say my part, because I'm gonna let Rashida talk here.
Yeah.
I've done this a couple of times.
Too many times.
Anybody that's following us probably already know the Applebee's turtleneck story.
Rashida came in there with a short sleeve turtleneck, just terrible. She had glasses then. The main thing that stood out to me was the short sleeve turtleneck. Like, wow, you really have no style.
I'm not going there.
A turtleneck. It wasn't a turtleneck. A short.
We're not getting into that. We're not getting into it, sister. That's the story the first time you saw me.
The first time I saw Brian, like he said, we were at Applebee's. I thought he was very much weird. I went to the bathroom to wash my hands and I left my purse at the table. Why I did that, I don't know, because I didn't even know him like that. I left my purse at the table and I came back, like I washed my hands and everything in the bathroom. I came back and I put lotion on my hands at the table because my hands were dry. And like, it was the first time we met. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna be ashy in front of this guy because he kind of cute, but like, and this guy, he started talking trash. Because he started saying like I was nasty because I was putting lotion on my hands at the table. I kind of like, now that I know him now, I know he was just talking. But then I was like, okay, he weird. I don't really know if I'm gonna talk to him after this because he weird. You was just doing weird stuff. And now that I know him, I think that maybe he was just shy. But he was weird.
Boy, so I changed, turned over a new leaf.
He's still weird.
I'm not weird no more, y'all. I'm not weird no more.
I am delivered.
Women. This guy.
All right, what qualities or traits?
Question number 3.
Question number 3. What qualities or traits do you see in me, and what's your favorite?
I think Brian is a great provider. I think that he is very honest and trustworthy. I think he's very loving. He's genuine. I think the trait that I love the most about Brian, though, is his patience. He is very patient. Like, he's patient with everybody. Even like my family in Nigeria, they love Brian because they're like, he's just so patient. It's my favorite trait. And he's funny, I guess.
So that's your favorite, the patience?
Yeah.
One of my favorite qualities or traits in you is very loving. For real though, like, she be looking out for people. Most of the time for me.
Some of the time.
Yeah. Some of the
Always
time.
look out for you.
And she's beautiful. Nah, but you goofy though. You goofy.
Yeah, I will say that.
I love that about her.
Dude, you just digging yourself in a deeper hole.
I like her lip, her bottom lip.
This guy talks about my bottom lip. Any chance he get, he talk about how big my lips are. And now he like my lips. Give me the phone. Moving on. Question number 4. What is the biggest lesson you have learned from each other?
While you answer this question, I'm gonna go take this off. I'm just gonna take the top off. What's this called? I'm gonna take my igbada off, y'all.
It's not called a igbada.
I'll be back.
Do you have clothes on under that?
Go ahead.
Okay, so the biggest lesson that I feel like I've learned from Brian is probably to never give up. There have been many instances where I would just be like, forget this. I'm not doing this. But he always makes me keep going, even when I don't want to. So yeah, that'll be the biggest lesson I say I learned from Brian. Perseverance. Just gotta keep on going. He's like Nemo. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Did you have that do-rag on earlier?
I don't know if I can really say that's something that I learned from you, but I've definitely had to use that these past 3-4 years that we've been married. I mean, stuff happens.
Yeah.
All the time.
All the time.
You know, you can't let that type of thing deter you or stop you from getting to your goal, because those setbacks that happen usually are setting you up for something better, and you just have to believe that. Sometimes I feel stupid for believing that. Like, I always think shit gonna get better. At the time, it don't look like it. I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be good. I'm a delusional.
What?
Delusional.
Most times it do get better though.
In the midst of things happening though, I'm still sitting there like, oh yeah, it's gonna happen.
No, you just gotta learn how to keep going.
We're talking real vague. I don't want to go into details.
Yeah, we're not going. We're gonna cut right here. Question number 5. How do you define love?
Hold on.
Based off Webster's
How
dictionary.
do you define love?
Love means an intense feeling of deep affection.
I would define love as an intense feeling of deep.
I know, I got that for you too, baby. I ain't you. I feel like everybody's definition of love is different. I don't know how to like give it characteristics. I just feel like what me and Brian have is true love. I think that if we were other people, I don't think it would have worked out because it just works so well with us. So yeah.
Right. But I do have a
It's
deep
my man.
affection.
And he fine.
And I got
That's why I married him.
And I got a deep affection.
Don't lick your lips, please. Moving on. Question number 6. How did having children change you as a couple? If you don't have children, how do you think it will affect you if you did? Oh.
I don't want to be one of them people that just keep going back to our loss or whatever. But
Yeah. Part of our journey, though.
yeah, especially with a question like this.
It changed us a lot.
These holidays be tough, bro.
Yeah. It changed.
Last year, 11/25 to 12/25.
That shit was not good. It was also 1 year, though. We really didn't do nothing the holidays. And I feel so bad because I feel like every year now, that's how our holidays are going to be because it's just so hard.
I fell into a deep depression. I think it's going to get better this year.
Yeah, I think that like being pregnant and having a stillborn, I do feel like it brought us closer together.
Yes.
I feel like people always talk about before you get married about the trials and tribulations of marriage and how hard it is and all that kind of stuff. And I never in a million years would have thought that we would have experienced something like that as a married couple. And now that we have, I feel like that was something very hard and very traumatic that we went through. And I feel like to this day, it's still like bringing us closer together because that's something that we share that of course we don't wish on anyone else. But you know, if you've never been through that, you don't know how that can be for somebody. So especially if you had to give birth to a baby that, you know, that takes his last breath if you're giving their birth. And I feel like it's always going to bring us closer together because that's just something that we experience together. But I think for the future, like when we have kids, how I think it'll affect us, I don't really know if it'll affect us. But then again, I say that because we don't have kids right now. So maybe next year we'll be able to answer that question for the next Heart to Heart collab. Question number 7. What movie or sitcom couple would you like our relationship to be similar to?
What you gonna say? I immediately thought of My Wife and Kids.
Me too!
Avery Wayne,
I think we gonna be the Michael and Jay Kyle.
That's their name, Michael and Jay Kyle.
I love them. I feel like they teach their children lessons, but they also like are funny with it, and they love each other. I think we're gonna be Michael and Jay Kyle, My Wife and Kids. I would say Bernie Mac.
Hey, I'll be Uncle Bernie.
Like,
who you with? Who you with?
Y'all, we've been watching way too much Bernie Mac. But they didn't have kids. I remember the episode we watched where they were trying and she kept taking those fertility meds and then she ended up having a chemical pregnancy. That was the whole thing. That brought up a whole other thing. So I would say Bernie Mac because he was funny too. But I'll say My Wife and Kids.
Yeah, I'll stick with that.
Question number 8. What is something that you think we both have in common? We funny. I think we have the same values and we have the same principles. I think we were both brought up the same way.
Yeah, it's kind of weird because we're two different religions.
Yeah.
I'm Christian, she's Muslim. But like you said, it's like we were brought up very similar. Of course, we're both from Atlanta. Both of our families are very family oriented.
Yep. Very involved in our lives. That's another thing we got in common. Even though I like to go out sometimes. We're very much homebodies. We real quiet. We don't be trying to, even though I'm doing a lot of talking right now. I don't want to say we don't try to get to know other people. It's just we're really quiet and we keep things. We're just real quiet. And like we don't talk.
Get to know you.
Yeah, until we get to know you. So like we don't know you, we're not talking. That's just how we is. But yeah, I feel like we grew up the same way. We grew up with the same values and principles. We're both family oriented, and I feel like that just makes this work because those are things that we're going to pass down to our children. Like we want our kids to see like a happy mother and father. Like yes, we go through things, but at the end of the day, he ain't going nowhere, I ain't going nowhere. Like we truly love each other. We want them to see that black love, even coming from two different religions, because a lot of people was talking about that too, like how we come from two different religions and how is it going to work. Baby, it works, okay? It works.
Well, they was talking about when you have kids.
And it's going to work then too. Because we're going to teach our kids the same values and principles. Honey, they're somewhat the same. They just have different things involved in it. And I feel like I want to expose my kid to all of that. So you talking to a couple that does Kwanzaa every year. We do Christmas and then we turn around and do Kwanzaa. So
I like the principles of Kwanzaa.
And I like decorations of Christmas. So, I mean, it just worked. Do what makes you happy, baby. Did we answer the question? I hope we did. Because sometimes I feel like we be going off on a tangent. Question number, I think we're on 9. What brings you the most joy in our relationship / marriage? I think we talked about this already. The fact that we're together, baby.
Joy, I would say...
I get to wake up to this face every morning. Y'all see that face? Smile.
I know you're probably joking, but joy to me is being close to my loved one in the morning, every morning. She used to work night shift.
Oh boy.
And she was never there at night.
Oh boy.
So now I get to be with her every night. And I'm talking about since we've been married, since we've been together. I've never like slept in the bed with her every night.
That is so true.
And now it's
This year is literally no, it's been a whole year. So last year, yeah, I worked night shift for 10 years, y'all. So we never, unless I was off.
right. That's what I'm saying. Every night, even though sometimes it's kind of annoying. But I mean, it still brings me joy, especially like in the morning.
That is so true. I just thought about that.
I be wanting to listen to like podcasts at night. And
You do. Them podcasts still be on when I get up in the middle of the night, and they be loud. And then I have to turn them off because you snoring. You're not even listening to the podcast no more.
It's getting in my spirit. I feel it in here.
You feel Karen in there?
Yes.
Comment below if you listen to Karen Hunter and Joe Madison. I listen to Joe Madison sometimes because Joe be coming, Joe be going in on y'all, boy. Don't call Joe talking some mess.
In the morning?
He gonna cuss you out quick. Joe don't be playing them guys. I don't even know if we answered that question either. Number 10, what are some short-term and long-term goals you think we had?
Well, we just coming off of the Jello family's
Oh
tag,
yeah, the
collaboration
vision board.
tag. Right.
Yeah, go watch that video. Find out.
No. Short-term goal. What we said.
You want to know my short-term and long-term goals? To have some babies.
We'll leave it at that then. Okay.
That's it.
Let's go.
Question number 11. At this point in time, today, right now, what are you most excited about in our relationship? To have some babies.
Yeah.
What else do we need to do? I mean, of course, we want to advance our career, love each other more, not just have some babies. We want some healthy babies.
Athletes. Oh, yeah. Smart.
Athletes?
Huh? My bad. Smart.
Anyway.
Student athlete.
Student athlete. Okay, question number 12. In what ways can we continue building and strengthening our relationship and marriage? I feel like we do Bible plans, but I think we could do that a little bit more. Maybe start trying to like do it together at night. Because we do them like separately, and every now and again we'll do it together, but we don't do it together all the time. And I always said I wanted to do that. I always be like, oh, I think we need to like read the Bible and like the Quran together at night. But we have not done that yet.
I mean, I do.
To make it a goal like every night. Together.
Oh. Well,
every night.
You need to get off Instagram.
I don't be on Instagram, number 1.
TikTok.
I don't be on TikTok, number 2.
Snapchat.
I definitely don't be on no Snapchat.
Facebook. Marketplace.
What?
I don't know, man.
Anyway, I do think that is one thing that we can do to continue building and strengthen our relationship.
I agree. That can definitely strengthen our relationship. Maybe doing, some counseling as well.
Yeah, we definitely need to.
Yeah.
Question number 13. What is your love language? There are 5 love languages. There are words of affirmation, acts of service, gifts, quality time, or physical touch. You do what you think is mine, and I'm going to do what I think is yours. And I think yours is physical touch.
Okay.
Just because you touching on me right now. What you doing?
You said we got to do what we think is yours?
No, you tell me. No, I don't want to. Oh, you got money.
I haven't washed these pants since the wedding. So these are that I was supposed to be spraying.
Oh, I see you didn't spray it off.
Oh, money fall on you.
You gotta insert some clips from the wedding because you tripping.
Oh, money fall on you.
Okay, so I think Brian's love language. Can you have 2 love languages? I think you can. So I think Brian's love language is physical touch and quality time.
Definitely quality time.
Mine's is quality time too.
Yeah, I think for you it would definitely be.
I don't think gifts is mine. You don't be giving me shit. When's the last time I got a gift? I've been waiting on a new car for the last year. And the last question number 14.
Oh, last one.
Yeah, get off my hair. Based on your own relationship / marriage, what advice would you offer other couples that may help them in some way? Stay prayed up. Don't let other people in your business. Keep it spicy.
I like spicy.
Like, keep it fun. Be your authentic self. Honestly. It'll take you a long way. What other advice do we have for a couple?
I think I might have said this last time, but your partner is not responsible for your happiness.
That's a good one.
You have to be happy within. Also, make sure you take time for yourself.
Yes. Oh my God.
Sometimes, I'm not gonna say who, but sometimes people get on your nerves.
and you gotta, separate from, let them go upstairs. You stay downstairs, and
People, huh?
Yeah, I mean, anybody really, but definitely people that you closest with. They get on your nerves more than anybody.
Huh. People that you're real close with.
Oh yeah, because they know everything about you, and sometimes they'll say stuff that's hurtful, and you just be like, "I'm out of here," and you just go downstairs though until you cool off, and then you come back upstairs.
That's marriage, like that's.
Oh yeah, married, even for married people too.
You got it all off your chest.
Yeah. Hey, did you see that the Griffins where they was walking by each other where they was mad and they bumped into each other?
I love you.
Hope you have a good
I love
day.
you too.
Hope you have a good day.
Oh, we do that every day.
That's what I was thinking too.
Anyway, I think that was it.
That was the last question.
That was the last question.
Anyway, thank you guys so much for tagging us in the
Yeah.
Heart to Heart collab.
Again, 2 years in a row.
2 years in a row.
2 years running, shorty. We gonna tag some people.
Oh yeah, I think we already said we're gonna tag Fanta and Darwin. Also, I want to make sure I tag those crazy Chesters and the Moga family. We were supposed to shout them out on the vision board one, and we definitely missed it. So just making it up to you guys, and we want to shout you out. Make sure y'all check out their videos, and also y'all go ahead and do that Heart to Heart collab.
Yeah, we can't wait.
If y'all not already tagged, they might already be tagged.
Oh, okay. Well, we can't wait to see what everybody says, what everybody's answers are. Anyway, you guys have a great Valentine's Day, a great love day. Make sure you love on yourself first and foremost. And yeah, Blaxstones
Did
out.
you already say black? Like, comment.
Yeah, no. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and hit that notification bell if you feel like it. Yeah.
And then follow us on Instagram and the
TikTok. And the TikTok.
And the TikTok and Snappity Chat.
We on Snapchat?
And Twitter.
We ain't on Snapchat.
Oh.
We ain't on Twitter either.
Oh yeah.
If you follow us on that, then you following our personal pages. Alright guys, we love you. Have a happy Valentine's Day! This